Hi, my name is Brian Wright, founder and CEO of New Patient Group, host of the New Patient Group podcast. And just a minute about implementation. One of the things that makes us very unique here is we're not a consultant. We're put into that category, right? And we always will be. But we look at ourselves as a partner of you, your team, someone that's always going to be there when times are tough, but also when times are going well, because the biggest challenge for entrepreneurs are when things go well. That's when you still have to have that great innovative entrepreneur mindset that at any time it couldn't be. So we're there to also push you to constantly be improving. And there's this implementation equation that we talk about, right? And welcome in, by the way. This is our podcast studio and video production room that I'm in. So welcome in here. But this equation really amounts to a few different things, right? It's one, accountability. Someone's got to be there to hold you accountable, you and your team, to make sure things are implemented, all right? Without the accountability, things go to the wayside. We're there not only to make sure our stuff is implemented, but also all the great ideas you and your team. We're that partner that just makes sure that every single day, every single week, month and year, for life, you are moving the business growth needle forward. The other one is consistency. Look, without consistency, all else fails. And the reality is God did not make us great in the consistency department. So that's another reason we are here, is to hold you accountable, to make sure there's consistency. All right. That next one, and really these two really go next to hand in hand to each other, is repetition. Without repetition, it's very hard to achieve all these other things we're talking about. The reality is repetition makes us great. Ask any athlete, your clinical abilities. I mean, you didn't become the greatest clinician on the planet going to learn how to move teeth once or whatever it is you do. It's repetition, right? It's got to be repetition. The other one that's really big in my mind, and this is my favorite part of what we do, is relationships. We are very close with our clients here because we become a part of you and your team. Like I said, times can get really difficult, whether that be in your personal life or business life, and we are here to help you navigate through this ever-changing landscape, this crazy world, if you will, in healthcare. Just tons of changes that we look at all these changes as positives, and that's what we teach you to do as well, because if you look at them as positives, it really, really can move your growth needle forward in a multitude of ways, okay? A lot of our clients have become my best friends, our coaches' best friends, my mastermind group. We are such a close-knit family here, and those relationships really fall into these other things in that implementation equation, because it all ends up having to do with whether or not you implement it. You got to implement stuff, right? And that's what we're here for, is yes, the digital marketing to create your brand, get you new patients, make sure you're doing things in an innovative way online to attract that new consumer. The other one is obviously employee performance. Yeah, to train your team in the things they do 80-90% of every day, having little to nothing to do with healthcare. Customer service, sales, hospitality, verbiage, presentation, overcoming objections, all those things, and how they apply to every consumer touch point along that experience ladder. Yeah, we're here for that. And we're here to make sure your culture and that you're the finest entrepreneur on the planet, yes. But inevitably, we are here, and why our clients succeed is because we create a close-knit family here at New Patient Group. And inevitably, what that does is it creates the relationships. It helps us hold you accountable, be consistent, because we're not a weekend relationship. We're an ongoing division of your organization to help you dominate your competition in this new economy, okay? So I hope you enjoyed looking around our website. Look forward to working with you and your team, and we'll talk to you soon. Thanks. Bye-bye.